guys, it's Sydney, your activities coordinator, and for this week's video, I'm going to be giving you a plant tour. We're starting off in my bathroom, which has been converted into a temporary greenhouse for all my plants that I keep collecting. So I'm going to show you all the ones in here first. This is my giant alocasia. The stem is really long. It is one of my favorite plants because of these huge leaves it just produces. This little tool down here is a hydrometer, so it tells me when the soil is moist or dry whenever it needs watering. And these little yellow sticks you'll see them popping up, those are fly traps. So those little fungus gnats, they pop up everywhere. This is a coffee plant. In about 3 years it should be able to produce some coffee beans, but we'll see. We have a prayer plant. These are really cool leaves. The older ones are a lot darker and the newer ones are more of this yellowish color. This is another alocasia. It's kind of more of a collector item. It's got these really cool dark purplish black underleaves. This is one of my favorite plants ever. It has these really velvety leaves and underneath they are super dark. Right in the center here, the biggest plant I have is a bird of paradise. Pretty common plant. This one is close to 30 years old. It's my dad's old plant and now I'm taking care of it. There's a big fly trap right there and this new leaf that's coming in. This is a white fusion caleithia. Has these really beautiful leaves that almost look fake and plasticky, but they are really cool. Also has this purple underleaf going on, lots of new growth. Some are a little bit crispy, but that's all right. This is a philodendron black cardinal. So the new leaves come in orange, and as they mature, they turn this darker greenish black. And it has some moss growing in there, which is really cool. This is a Stromathe trio star, also part of the caleithia. Has this really vibrant pink underleaf, and when you hold it up to the sun it kind of glows a little bit. Isn't that so cool? And another caleithia. This is one of my favorites again, just these really vibrant pink leaves, purple underleaf. This type of plant is more finicky because they are prone to crisping when they don't have enough humidity on them, like this one down here. Now right up on the windowsill I have a few different plants. This I believe is a pearls and jade. I have it staked up just so it can promote bigger growth. This is a Caleithia orbifolia, a syngonium, a pink syngonium. Or also called an arrowhead, is a type of peperomia. They're more succulent-like, so you can feel those leaves, they're kind of squishy. This is a carnivorous plant. So they have these little pictures on the end of their leaves, and I think you can actually see a fly in one of them. That might be a fly that it caught. Here is a Begonia maculata. It has this really shimmery red undercoat of this leaf, and they're really dainty, so they like to be staked up. Okay, now we're moving into my bedroom where I have some more of my plants. This is a beautiful monstera. This little corner here, I've got my monstera and my propagations, my little beeswax candles that I just got. So the propagations, you just set them in water and then their roots start to grow out of there. This one's going a little bit crazy, and those are a little newer. This under here is a ginseng ficus, needs some pruning, but look at this tree trunk, it's pretty cool. And they're pretty low maintenance as well, don't need much sun. Right, up here we've got a string of pearls.
pretty popular. They're really fun, but they're succulent-like, so they don't like a lot of water, and they bloom. This is a Ficus taniki. It has that really cool variegation on the leaves. This is a Scindapsus, I believe, satin pothos. Has those shimmery leaves on them, really cool. This is a Philodendron Brazil. All the leaves kind of come in a little differently with their stripes, so I really like this plant. This is the same plant that was in my windowsill in the bathroom, a peperomia. It's just a little bit bigger. This is a rattlesnake calathea, still in the prayer plant family, has those purple underleaves there. Oh, this is one of my favorite ferns because of the shape of the leaf. I really like it. This is a string of hearts because their leaves look like little hearts. A Hoya carnosa, another fern, asparagus fern, and another little propagation station.
Okay, this is the last area that I have plants. It's my parents' bathroom and it has this great big window, so I only have a few plants in here. This is another peperomia. I really like their the leaf shape, kind of dainty, but really cool. Here we have a rabbit's foot maranta. It grows like a weed. You can see how many leaves there are on that. And this is a little portable humidifier, so you can just plug it in, put it wherever you want. It is a lemon lime philodendron. Has all these different color leaves, which I think is really cool, from yellow to dark green. We have a basic anthurium. It hasn't grown too much, but it's living. Over here is a snake plant. Has a little tiny baby right there. And last but not least is this Monstera Adansanii. I have it staked up on a moss pole because this plant really likes to grow up, and the more you promote it to climb, it will put out new leaves. Well, that is all for this week's video. Thanks for coming along and letting me show you all of my plants that I've been hoarding over quarantine, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next week. Thanks.